13 on me like I was hard and yeah. No Richie, might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride it. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my baby is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 and I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day, I'm my phantom. dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Oh, just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I'm never coming down. I'm never coming down. Just always stay in between the lines. Mama said be quiet if you can see something like. Just always say things for your help. Now I can't remember how to think for myself. I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I'm never coming down. I'm never coming down.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Oh, don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep up, drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like Lupita. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through, looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Pull that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse. Oh. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah, been that, throw it backwards. Moonwalk into the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get clothes from Vaccarello, I get Celine from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give it some gas, look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip, look at him smash. Look at him skirt, look at the cash. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage in a straight jacket, this is not a game, yeah. Like a candle, I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile, okay, be careful when you handle, please. Yeah. Your hands look kinda dusty, please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country. Ay!
Aston Martin, push button motor. Yeah. Migos on the ice. Yeah. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Count me in, Cole. Right here. Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy. My boy. My boy, my boy. Yeah, right here. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like, baby, where the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Who get out of here? I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Ooh. Since they want, but Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I rode me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah. Ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out that S-class. I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every who the
Inside the show. Inside.
Listen up.
Inside.
Satisfied. Satisfied.
Yeah.
Satisfied is all you.
Sinatra.
Big Pepe.
Satisfied.
Oh, you got the studio shout out. You feeling good about yourself right now.
Satisfied is
Yeah,
all.
6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, la-di-da-di.
Inside the show. Inside the show. Inside the show. Inside the show. With your host, Justin Allegri. Inside the show with Justin Allegri. Inside the show. Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the O's totaled 11 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-3. At the start of the day, the Rays are in 4th place in the AL East, while the Orioles are 3rd in the division.
Inside the show with Justin. Inside the show. Inside the show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Orioles smacked 15 team hits as they stole the win against the Mariners.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show with
Come and see me and maybe you'll die. But I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind. That's enough.
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready?
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show.
We'll come from an explosion in the sky. One day there was nothing, and the next there was life. And all the rivers and the mountains and the sun and the moon, and then all of a sudden it's a cloud of doom. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get a crowbar. We all fell down from a giant dying star. Stardust on the breeze, pick an avatar. From nothing into all, and then the next thing to arrive is a terrifying fear of how you're supposed to live your life. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics pounded out 17.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome.
Count me in, Cole.
Inside the Show. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL East, the Tampa Bay Rays launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Orioles 8-5.
Inside. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results.
Inside the Show. Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri. Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
The month of August is coming to a close, and tomorrow rosters will expand. But first, here's what happened in yesterday's action. Looking first at the
You say you sticking to the script. Say that.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin.
Here goes another classic.
Inside the Show. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show with Inside the Show. Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the American League East, the Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
The final postseason teams are jockeying.
Inside the Show. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In the National League wildcard game, the Dodgers got the best of the Brewers at home as they will now continue their postseason run and move on to play in the National League Division Series. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
We'll come from an explosion in the sky. One day there was nothing, and the next there was life. And all the rivers and the mountains and the sun and the moon, and then all of a sudden it's a cloud of doom. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar.
Let's play ball. 3, 4, 4. Take the base. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. 3. Now pitching for the Athletics. Number 62. Blue. 3. Take the base. Ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Inside the Show with your host, Inside the Show. And now your host,
Mellow made it right. I was damn bad. Now I'm on a Living all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me, and I've been riding.
3. Play ball. Full, take the ball.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your Wednesday morning. Let's jump into the latest news and rumors from around Major League Baseball. Peter Alonso had 3 home runs on the day, all of them solo shots, leading the Metropolitans to victory over the Astros 6-5.
Congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her come back, huh? She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught flow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. So they want for Lauren, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, most say that. Now, most say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. From I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. Ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, don't got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back. I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holla back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to crown? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luck. Going down. Nobody touching nothing.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me.
Side of the bed, cooler than the other side of the pillow, yeah. Act a fool cause there's nothing to prove because the proof is in the pudding, do tell. You hell, two worlds collide, make tell, make why, create a family all by choice. And when you're mad at me, I lower my voice, grab my keys, iceberg slim, put you on freeze, walk off like a grab my put it in the wind, I'ma blow till you simmer down, get her done. Too much fun to be had instead of arguing, hun, I'd rather be up in them, nah, I'm just playing with them serious mind. Ring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough, buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Go and do it for me, baby. Do it, baby. One more time. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. The way that I do it should be. You can do it, baby. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. The way that I do it should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Ain't nothing left for me to say but what it do, ski. What it do? I'm down, you down, we up. This is slippery slow. When I need hope, I'm truly on board. Got a love connection on need. You can catch us in our sunset years. We be swinging on the porch, or better yet, I'm in the Ferrari and baby girl gon' push the Porsche. We don't do this, but no IG. It's to the dirt with no divorce. Stay the course. Big mama taught me to put that work in, but no days off. G, you can't force it. Be organic. Sit back and sow the seeds you planted. That. Ring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Go and do it for me, baby. Do it, baby. One more time. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. The way that I do it should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. If you keep doing what you're doing to me,
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice, yeah. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep a drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like Lupita. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through, looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Pull that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the fruit, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh, then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice.
Satisfied. Satisfied.
Yeah.
Satisfied is all you.
Sinatra.
Big Pepe.
Satisfied.
Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feel good about yourself right now, huh?
Satisfied is all.
6. Hold up, let me get up in it now.
Inside the show. Here's your host.
Listen up, I ain't playing around. I shed blood, sweat, and tears, and I made my rounds. I'm bad, ooh, there's no stopping me. Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying out of super.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL West, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-3. The Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Padres 4-1. The Atlanta Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 8-3. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
When it's good, it's good, and when it's bad, it's over. Backstage, singing Crimson and Clover. I'm trying to get away, but they won't leave me alone. Trying to get away, but they're tripping on me. Trying to get away, but they're creeping on me. Trying to get away, but they're creeping on me right now. Right, tight on me, so tight on me, tight on me. Trying to get away, but they're tripping on me right now. Trying to get away, but they're tripping on me. Trying to get away, but they're creeping on me. Trying to get away, but they're creeping on me right now. Right now. Right now. Right now.
Yeah, say, look how the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You made the city so proud of you, boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up, put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones, can't forget where you came from. Where you came from, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Yeah. Just a Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping her Tesla or Taurus. Ooh. I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from?
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Here goes another classic.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, George Springer was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 7-4. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
We'll come from an explosion in the sky. One day there was nothing, and the next there was life. And all the rivers and the mountains and the sun and the moon, and then all of a sudden it's a cloud of doom. It's a trap, and there's no comfort.
Inside the Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees set 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Rays 5-3. DJ Stewart launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as Oakland took down the Red Sox 14-5. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Cleveland Indians combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-0. The Detroit Tigers hit 3 long balls as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 9-4. Alex Bregman grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 9-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Rangers picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-3. Cody Bellinger had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping the Dodgers grab the win over the Mets 13-9. The Phillies swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-3. The Chicago Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-0. That's the show for today. Tune in tomorrow for all the latest news and rumors as the trade deadline approaches.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin. Inside.
Count me in, Cole. Still right here? Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy. My boy. My boy, my boy. Yeah, right here. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no topper in that hole, like baby, we're the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Who get out?
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Tampa Bay Rays got 18 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx, 8-3. As of right now, the Yankees are leading the American League East. They have a small half-game advantage. And the Rays are second in the division, but they currently lead the AL wildcard.
Inside the Show with your host, Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Playoff contending teams are making their final push to the end of the year. Welcome to Inside.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
And welcome, everyone, to Inside the Show, the best source for all the off-season news from around the baseball world. Here's the latest from around the league. The Giants got the home victory against the Astros, 5-3.
Listen up, I ain't playing around. I shed blood, sweat, and tears, and I made my rounds. I'm back, ooh, there's no stopping me. Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want, I got what you need, Welcome to the show, get ready for the major leagues, alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Got the heart of a lion, strong as iron, with a fire burning in my soul. There's a chip on my shoulder that looked like a mountain from every time someone said no. I got $1 million swag, don't forget that. When you see me stepping the move, I gain across the building, bring back the feeling. Hit a fright, I'm unstoppable. Hey, I got what you want, I got what you need, Welcome to the show, get ready for the major leagues, alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Look, and now that I'm finally here, I said it ain't nothing about it fake. Nah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Look, and now that I'm finally here. Alright, you know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. Clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing.
You say you sticking to the script, say that popping at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you dig? Am I always wins? Ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Talking regular, faster than nothing. I don't need nobody. I'm showing up when I'm ready. Throwing shade my way, but I ain't sweating it. I can beat your ass without putting any effort in. Your identical to what's between your lips. Penny pinching out. You stay on some have respect, or you gon' end up getting jumped by your niggas. We gon' grab hands, Stanley Jackson. My people ready.
You say you sticking to the script, say that popping at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you dig? Am I always wins? Ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Yeah, I'm still a tone, just a holding, but I got them hands. Like the up out of
about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the road bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the, ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous, she be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Ooh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoon.
Inside the Inside the
Here goes another classic.
Inside. Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Nicholas Castellanos collected a total of 4 driven in, leading the Tigers to the win over the Red Sox 4-2. The New York Yankees launched 3 home runs as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-5. The Seattle Mariners got 11 hits overall as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-3. The Astros tallied 5 home runs overall as they bested the visiting Indians 9-6. The Phils set 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-1. The Braves hit 3 long balls as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-3. Blake Swihart needed only a triple to hit for the cycle, leading the D-backs to victory over the Buccos 3-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Like you're coming from Kingdom Come, rhythm and feeling the feeling of riding the sound through the ceiling. Hey, hey, never got no money, but I'm running from the my ears are flooded, cold blooded, no money, come from the road, killing the moonlight with daylight. I got my X-ray eyes and I feel it's all fine.
Night running, all night running, star-studded, not far away. We're running all night running, cold-blooded, all night running, all night running, star-studded, not far away. Night running, all night running, cold-blooded, we're all night running. Under the nightshade, tell me what we're hiding from, like someone could steal it. Are we waiting for some kind of feeling or saving it up for the morning? Undercover, the cloak and dagger. Is there a creature in the attic? Are we for real, yeah, or just pretending? Will it burn out by the morning?
some people hiding from the sun. Sending my message to everyone losing control. Better not stop till I get home. Sentimental flowers don't grow. Gotta live through tidal waves and perishes and biblical floods. I got that green love and the streets in my blood. I'm on the final run, falling in and out of love. Oh. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far from. We're running all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far from. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all night running.
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them kills, it's time to see who be realer. Unload it, empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pop up, toe to toe, yeah, I call it Driller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my war. When I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. I ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Hopping out that truck with the niggas looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions, talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Is you sick of taking losses? Time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't be with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready.
Inside the Show. Inside the Show with
When I was just a boy, my mama told me, son, you look so serious. When I was 17, my father let me know life isn't fun and games. I don't know how I ended up.
Inside the Show. Inside the Show with Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Toronto Blue Jays swatted 4 home runs in this one as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-0. The Red Sox grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-1. The Rays put together 10 total hits as they got the victory in extras against the Angels 7-6. They now have 5 straight wins. The Yankees racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the South.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show. Here's your host. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show. Inside the Show. Inside the Show with
When it's good, and when it's bad, it's over. Backstage, singing Crimson and Clover. I'm trying to get away, but they won't leave me alone.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Texas Rangers totaled 11 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 8-0. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got.
Aston Martin.
Inside the Show. Inside the Show. Inside the Show.
You say you sticking to the script, say that popping at the loop and put your hands on. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you dig? Am I always the wins? Ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands on. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Talking reckless,
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles combined to give up just...
Yeah, let's take it back to two turntables and a mic.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Marcus Stroman grabbed his 13th win.
Inside the show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show.
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready?
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West. Thanks for listening.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In the National League wildcard game, the Atlanta Braves combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies, as they will now continue their postseason run and move on to play in the National League Division Series. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.
Count me in, Cole. Go right here. Yeah, bounce. My boy. My boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look. Yo. Okay.
Play ball. 3.
Inside the show.
Come and see me and maybe you'll die. But I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. The opener of the final series of the year between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Giancarlo Stanton, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next, Yohander Mendez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here
Leading
this
off
evening.
tonight for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He's got it one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch,
man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Torres, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, with just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
The 1-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Onto the lawn and gone. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 54 thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. And that's in there for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Right side. Adore is there. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Jay Happ gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
The right field. Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Up next for the Rangers, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in his zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
That is third.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A bouncer up the middle. Torres has it. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here. Next will be the designated hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. 3-1 the count now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Well, fastball count, they're yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night. Buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gregorius aboard here at first with nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. Hence moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
The 1-0 delivery. Count even now at 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-2. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Guzman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a leading off the inning. Rougned Odor as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground-out victim. 2 away. Standing in, Ronald Guzman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 2 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get Much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off with the
stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. DeShields is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
1-0.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's fouled away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. LeMahieu stands at first with 1 out. And there's a base hit on the line.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. A base hit in his first trip. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. First and second now, 1 man out. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Calhoun is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Popped him up. Wisdom over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Standing in, Patrick Wisdom, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Wisdom is retired, 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Rangers set down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Down and away, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ball 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Aaron Hicks stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So striding in, Torres will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is taken, ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Striding into the box, Elvis Andrus comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here it comes now to Andrus. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Elvis Andrus becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Adrian Sampson is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 52.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The left fielder.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So, welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fastball well outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not...
That hit. It's down, and the Rangers' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The bat. Hey, D-Roll, it's about time they find... break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Willie Calhoun. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like it.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A toss behind the back. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 21.
So digging in now, Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Cabrera at third with 2 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he... Next for New York. Aaron Judge.
Your attention,
Clint
please.
Frazier will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Clint Frazier.
Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Wisdom right there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
So a runner at Greg Bird will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Enters play here at 279. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
In there, 3-1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Gregorius, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one got a piece of him. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
Low for ball 1. So far this season, Gardner hits a little over the 270 mark. Two balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Andrus. In. To the box now. Tyler Wade. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Wade.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he's safe. Bird, the runner at third. Gardner on at second with 2 down. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Odor is there, and they'll avoid the big inning as he. Clint Frazier will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Brett Gardner will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. At the plate, Jet Bandy will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it?
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
You want to
They drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you.
The center fielder, number.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box now, Delino DeShields, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Line to the right side. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Right fielder.
So next to the plate for Texas, Hunter Pence. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Here it comes now to Andrews. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Bird will range over to make the catch just beyond.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Gio Urshela is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And first pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. There's a drive out to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First in the league in home runs, and he added 1 more to his total earlier in this game.
Man, I can see myself in the Texas Rangers dugout right now, and the hitting coach Rudy Jaramillo would always say, batting average will fluctuate, but they can never take away ribbies and homers, and this guy just keeps adding to the total.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Bandy recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's 1 away.
Next for the Yankees.
Taking in once again, the making. Brett Barrett will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. 0-1, here it comes. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Grounded weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees. Wow. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now in the box, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the end. Gio Urshela is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home set. Here's Rogan Odor now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Rogan Odor is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Frazier going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Didi Gregorius.
Mike Tauchman is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 13, Mike.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. A ball and a strike now to Bird. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now to the plate, Austin Romine will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 2 home runs and 28 RBIs. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hence is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Austin Romine will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for
digging in now, Patrick Wisdom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Nomar Mazar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Rangers.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And that didn't work out too well, as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
The barehanded attempt gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. And that misses for ball 1. DeShields breaks from the bag. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second safely, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fast.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Jose Leclerc comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer.
Number 25, Jose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Up next for the Yankees.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Up high, 2-1 now. This one's down to third. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
First baseman, Gio Urshela.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And every pitch so crucial. Gardner on third. Wade is at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throwing time for the first out, but in the meanwhile, the go-ahead run is in to score.
Now batting. Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Now batting. Number
Digging
90.
in, Brett Barrett reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. So a runner at second.
Your attention,
Cameron
please.
Maben will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Cameron Maben will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 17.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Gardner is there.
The second baseman.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. To the plate now for Texas is the DH. Asdrubal Cabrera. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maben is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Up next for the Rangers.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Fouled away. Chapman has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and during that time, swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. New York, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Dylan Betances earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, the league-leading 57th of the season for him. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on...
Take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out